What is up, guys? Wraec is here with another live stream. I can hear we have no sound. Forgot about that. Give me a second. The master volume off normally. Okay, that is better. Now we have sound. Welcome to the stream, guys. Today on the Friday. Pretty nice stream. We have a few things to go for, a few things to do. And I think it will be quite fun. Xander, Venkislav, iFake Shadow, Tax, Freak Show, Vi, all are here. Very, very nice. I think it will be quite fun. I nearly missed the stream, by the way, which is a bit bad if you're the streamer. I was actually recording a video. I was doing a Rainier review. Quite fancy. If you want to see, by the way, if you guys don't have Rainier, I can show you a little fight. And fight this Aurum guy, I think. Or was that the guy with the mean setup? No, that is the guy with the good setup. That is actually quite fun. What I did here was I basically teleported over my stole his Roan. That was quite fun. So let's just watch this fight again. I think it's honestly quite a nice combination of Rainier and Iron, because what they have is like Rainier has this ability that grants his teammates energy whenever the enemy's HP fall below 61.8% or something. And that actually gives you an insane burst. And I don't have the Damien weapon, which is quite sad. So I kind of like that, even though my Carolina just died, and I certainly don't like that. Bloody Igor still surviving. But we win. So that is nice. I think like it's a pretty good substitute for the Damien. Welcome Broke. Welcome Peter. Welcome Chess Analyst. Welcome Dynasty. When is Hewin better than Smokey? When is Hewin better than Smokey? Oh, wait, we had rewards there. Bam. Nice. Well, they are entirely different heroes. Both are healer archetypes, I would say. But the thing with Hewin is the most heal-focused healer that we have. And the most aggressive and fast healer. Hewin is really heal-focused. It's just, Hewin is really just heals. Heal, defensive, damage reduction, healing bonus, healing even more. That is really all she does. And that is not bad by any means. But the thing that makes her really nice for this is like her weapon. She's first unaffected for 6 seconds, and while casting Rain Prayer, all allies take 30% less damage, and you get an initial 300 energy. So the initial 300 energy make it so she can heal pretty fast. If you don't have the weapon, in my opinion, Hewin is pretty bad. If you have the weapon and you have it at +5, that all becomes a little bit better. So in that sense, she's like the most heal-focused healer. Most times of the time when people use Smokey, they don't use Smokey as a healer. They use Smokey because he can heal, but also buffs your hero with a ton of attack. And sometimes, especially in the World Boss fight, which is now a very nice opportunity to go for, I think, it is also... Oh wait, we should first collect our loot here. It is also that we use him as a damage dealer. So Smokey is in that sense even a damage dealer. Rowan is there so you do more active skills or ultimate skills. And Hewin is there to heal your heroes. That is what we should say. Hello Zuplex, welcome. Are you rank 1? No, I was rank 1. Now there are people... Well, this is a bit of a difficult thing. There are people that weigh a lot more than I do. So my list actually, well, looks quite decent now, but I get farmed by Endgame and Itachi. So that is not really that great. I also win a lot, but whenever I go online I get farmed by like 3 people or something, which is not that nice. And those are actually like, well, 2 of the top people. I'm like at top 10. I'm somewhere here. And I was higher up there. But honestly, once you have that point, I should go and try to farm endgame a bit more. But yeah, he has higher weapon levels than I do. And I really didn't go for weapon levels too much. Which is probably, well, I don't want to say it's a fail. It's just that it costs a lot of money. Because you really need to buy the temporal essence if you want to go for that. And I didn't want to do that. So that is the main thing. Let's do my world boss attacks really quick. And then we're going to go into the abyss. Would you rather focus getting heroes to Supreme Plus or focus getting more heroes to Mythic Plus, so like quantity over quality? It depends on the hero. I actually nearly missed the stream because I made a Rainier review. And for Rainier specifically, I talked about how Supreme Plus on him is okay, but not necessary. How you get a lot at like one single copy, and then get a big part also of his skills at Mythic Plus. So you don't really need Supreme Plus on him. And that is like the thing for most heroes. For most heroes that are intended to deal damage though, you want them at Supreme Plus. And it can be very beneficial to do so. For example, you would never say, I upgrade my Merrily only to Mythic Plus and stop there. You want Merrily at Supreme Plus just because you get a lot of extra stats and he will therefore deal more damage. Oh, that is sub 50%. We need to adjust our team actually. We need a new team. I think we'll swap Merrily out for Vala. I think that is what makes the most sense. Do we have enough? Probably. Do we teleport Vala? Or do we teleport Corrin? Probably teleport Vala, right? Or Coco. Let Coco stay behind, teleport Vala. I think we're going to do that. What happens when you reach Reso 300? Nothing as far as I know. The boss is below 50%. Actually, I wanted to make a video about that. But I think we're going to do some testing now. Make the video later. Take out Merrily, swap her a bit to the front, and put Vala in there. Vala OP once the enemy is below 50%. Vala. Vala's going to tank. I think Vala can tank. I want to test it though. I don't think she will jump back, will she? She will stay there. She should stay there. We'll see. Because she does melee now, so she should usually stay right next to the boss. We'll see. But we'll see if she does more damage. For now it seems good. I can't really read chat right now because I want to watch this fight. 30 million. I mean, we are a bit slower on the damage, it feels like. Still okay. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.3 is very good though. Yeah, Vala can tank. I mean, like, she can tank to the point where she can't tank anymore because that point certainly rise. It's a new record. We're still place 7, so it didn't really change a whole lot. Question is if it really... I mean, we get extra damage on Vala. We get extra attack on Vala if we can teleport her over there. What is the goal? 24! Okay. Mr. Mega Fungi also in chat. Very nice. Welcome. Let's try this another time. Do we have to improve somehow? I mean, we're now going for like... Yeah, we either have the Coco thing. Rowan makes no sense, right? Kinda need Smokey. Smokey's also damaged either. Coco's kind of important. Rainier is kind of important. Corrin helps. Yeah, Estian now looks very, very nice actually. On which server do you play right now? I play on server 33. Yeah, the early servers have the most whales. That is true. That is true. Yeah, and Vala can tank now because she's like, she's in melee mode all the time because the enemy is below 50% HP. Hello Rage, welcome. I'm sure, like, I want to see if that was what it was a high roll or if we can... It's semi-consistent numbers there. I just don't get to the... I mean, 21.6 is again a high roll. I just don't know why the other guys have 24. That is still lost on me, but we improved to rank 5 with this team. As you can see, she does a lot of damage. I mean, we still can go for higher numbers on those two, and the other guys also have higher reso, I guess. But that shouldn't change too much. That's actually a good team. We actually improved with that. So Vala in there should help. Yeah, I don't know if we can go to higher numbers even. You have to test a little bit. I will make a video about this team tomorrow. But like Vala is always a super safe bet. So it's a super safe bet. Yeah, Vala go once the enemy is below 50% HP. Just for you guys, if you have never seen this and don't know the reason Vala is so good at it's below 50% HP. The reason is we can, usually if you fight a battle, you can control if she's in melee mode or if she's like in her ranged mode. And you do that by casting her active skill manually. If you cast her active skill at an empty tile, so where no enemy is, she will be in Skyblaster mode, which is her ranged mode. And if you cast the ultimate on an enemy, she will go into her sword mode, so will do melee damage. And her melee is 420% true damage, so very high number and true damage. Great. Her normal attacks become melee attacks as well, so she will be like a melee hero. In auto battle mode, if you can't decide, so in some situations like a boss fight, you are forced into auto battle mode. This will only be the case, she will only go into melee mode once the enemy HP is below 50%. So that is where her big damage is. This is where we get the big DPS. I'm on 24 million with Rezo 293, so I guess level difference primary. Rezo 293. Okay, 293 is a lot. Yeah, still a big difference. But then again, I mean, like, it doesn't feel like big power that you get here, you know? But I'm also not aware of any other teams. I guess there are two main things that are different for me to the other guys. Like, look at my... I don't know why it loads every single time I have good internet. This is a difference, of course. I could upgrade the weapon further. That's a pretty nice attack buff. And also I could do that on most heroes. I don't really have levels there, so yeah. Would you build Burial? I heard he's a great assassin. Indeed, I have reconsidered for the second time now. I wanted to go for Stargaze, and I want to go for Dianel. We are going to go for Burial. We're not going to go for Dianel, we're going to go for Burial instead. I have one copy already, and we can get another one. So then we'll have 2 Burial copies, and we will get a third one today, then we'll have 3 Burial copies, which is very nice. So for that to happen, I would say we basically run away from this guy and go for the Trial of Abyss. Maybe we'll collect some of those this loot in the meantime. Yeah. Let's check if anybody needs help with Corp Creature. Nobody right now, okay. And let's collect this loot, daily quest chain, bam, all done. I saw something about an Idle Heroes stream, I was busy with something else, I don't know. Who asked that? I saw there was a question about an Idle Heroes stream. Where is it? It's gone. I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind? Oh, there. Are you going to do an Idle Heroes event stream? No! We're not going to do that. I actually recorded some videos, but I'm not going to post them for now. So, yeah. Dianel is mid. And the problem is with Dianel, I don't really see him that often. Like, everybody talks like, okay, yeah, Dianel, very, very cool. And then I'm thinking, like, okay, how do you use them? Which team? And there's like, no team. I don't know. Yeah. But for no Idle Heroes event stream, I recorded it, though. I recorded it. Maybe I will post it one day. For now, not. Thing is, also, I didn't max it. Spent enough on AFK Journey. We did so many AFK Journey summons, guys. Yeah. That we... the big nuke. And we kind of have to see. And it's always important that you control your spending. And so, I didn't max the Idle Heroes event. Because I did so much AFK Journey. And that, I think, is important. To be kind of reflected about that. To keep your credit card in check. And, well, to be honest, I mean, like, I made enough with the AFK Journey videos that I could probably afford the Idle Heroes event, but... No. No! We do AFK Journey for now. And send heroes into the stratosphere. Dianel is cool for battle drills or PvP if you're completely stacked with all Stargaze heroes. I don't... The problem is, I have no feelings towards Dianel. and I have nothing I want to try with Dire now. And that kind of was annoying. I didn't like that. I have stuff I want to try, but with Burial. I want to try this Burial Florabelle team people talk about. Because that I think is pretty cool. It depends. I think you can very much so, which by the way, 1 reward. You can very much so use your, what I want to say, use your Vala for the boss battle if the boss is below 50% HP. I think above that, if you fight something like a Dream Realm boss, for the most time Odie is going to be better, especially in Endless mode. Yeah. AFK journey looks so fun, I just don't have the time now. Unfortunately, glad I get to watch you play though. Yeah, AFK journey takes a lot of time. Actually, especially at the beginning. Yeah, Scalita shotting up enemies. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to fight like 6 enemies or something on some of the upper stages because they just land there. Scalita shot them up to that stratosphere. Is Scalita usable at M+ or just at max? She is usable at Mythic+. Her weapon is very important. She has +10 ability. This basically shooting enemies in the stratosphere is from her +10 ability on her weapon. So you really want that. She is, in contrast to like Rainier, her ability at Supreme Plus is pretty great. Is pretty great. What the hell did happen there? I think that is one of those unfortunate situations where our Scalita just absolutely got murdered. That is insane. Endgame is less than an hour a day though. Oh, way less. Way less. I mean, what I'm doing right now is basically I'm saving up content for streams so we can do something like Trial of Abyss, even though I mean like those stages right now are still fairly easy. Didn't really have to use much skill yet, which I appreciate right now for the stream actually. So we kind of went for this now, and other than that, I mean, you do your dailies, you do your Dream Realm boss, and if you have your Dream Realm boss, oftentimes your team doesn't change anymore. Like in the late game, end game, you have your heroes, you upgrade maybe a weapon or something, but your team really doesn't change for a boss. And unless you want to try something new, you just hammer the button, click it, and you can do something else. You can make yourself a coffee in the meantime. Doesn't really matter. And the daily stuff is done in 5 seconds. And then you maybe attack in PvP, and if you have some extra time, you do something like Labyrinth. Walter is trash in AFK Arena and Journey. Yeah, we basically made a bit of a video about that. Made a bit of a video about how he's well, he's not that great. We talked about the Lightbearer tower. How much have you spent to get to this point you are at quickly, because you're speeding the progress quite a lot? I made some video yesterday. If you watch that to the end, I actually go over it a bit. It's the 30 million power in 30 days. That is like the video about it. And if you watch I made I think like 3 or 4 of those update videos for like 1 week of progress and 2 weeks of progress. If you watch those, I think you get a pretty good idea of what I did. Yeah. Hey, Pritoga, welcome.
Is this what victory feels like?
So yeah, that's the thing. By the way, I kind of think it's a bit ridiculous that we got 5 Twilight Essences just a second ago. I think, man, that's just not okay. But those enemies are kind of tough. I mean, they are very, very tanky. I don't stream on Twitch. I've tried to find anyone good on Twitch, but I can't, and it's it and then saw you on YouTube. The good thing on YouTube is, if you have already have a YouTube channel, it's kind of easy to start streaming here. Because if you have a few subscribers and the algorithm recommended you anyway, then people already see your channel. So it is pretty easy to get a viewing here and to not stream alone. So if you have like 500 subscribers, you can probably start here with like 30, 40, 60 viewers, something like that. And if the algorithm allows you, you can even get way more. And Twitch isn't that easy in that sense. It won't allow you... Now it's lagging. I don't know why. It won't allow you to get that many viewers that easily. And so it's easier to go to Twitch if you already have a few viewers, if you can convert your following, I would say, from another social media platform to there. So started off on YouTube with the videos, and then I thought, okay, maybe one day I will go to Twitch. But right now I didn't. I mean, YouTube in a sense has the better deal. The upside on YouTube is also I get a video out of it. So the VOD is actually on YouTube, which is pretty nice. And beyond that, I mean, like the monetization is not that great. That I have to say. Like the monetization between Twitch and YouTube is a difference. In general, we have to say it's like quite common that people get buy a Twitch sub. It's not that common that people buy a YouTube membership. YouTube memberships are still pretty rare. Even if you have like a stream. That's actually quite interesting. I had this stream for the Florabelle event. And I think aside from my usual suspects, the nice people that support my channel basically for a long time already, I think nobody got a YouTube membership. And I think if you have like a stream with 1.7k viewers on Twitch and nobody gets a subscription for their channel, that is very uncommon. On YouTube that is common, that is completely normal, that just nobody gets any YouTube membership or anything. So and I think it's a bit of a difference in culture there. So that would be the only real thing that would drive me towards Twitch. But the main point that keeps me from it is like you have a certain bit of extra, well, effort that you have to put in. Not in terms of making a stream on Twitch, but you also have to bring your audience over there, which takes a long time or is a bit complicated. Then you just don't get the same, well, same hype, I would say, on big events. It's a bit difficult to get that. And also, I kind of don't like how AFK Journey sometimes decides to somehow pay 20 people or 20 big streamers to show AFK Journey. If you stream right at this moment, and I kind of can only stream at pretty select times, you're so screwed. You're so done. Like nobody will see you stream. That's, I think, is a bit horrible. But okay, I think like if you stream right after and people want to watch more of AFK Journey, I think then okay, we'll get some temporal lessons. 5, nice. You think you can sweep through the whole tower or hitting a wall at some point? I think at one point we'll have to put in a bit more effort. Like if you look at it and how tanky the enemies are, it would be quite surprising if there was never the point where we have to say, okay, now it's no longer possible to do it that easy. Did you see that, Brutus? And Johnny has to, don't be concerned about that. The thing is, we absolutely get destroyed by this guy. Oh my god, we got shark hit. We'll have to try that again. Don't be concerned about that. Don't be concerned about any revenue or anything like that. That is nothing you have to worry about. So in that sense, just skip them if you want to. For me, the most important thing I should say is probably just the view itself. If you guys view my channel, that is probably just the best you can do. View a lot of videos, something like that. And just if I get a new video, commenting on that, that helps me way more in the end. If you see somebody asking for like some guide or something and you know I have one, if you post it, this is really what brings me revenue, what brings me money, what brings me progress on the channel. If you watch the ad, I don't really care. Like ad income is also not even the biggest part of my YouTube income. It is probably a tenth. About a tenth. Yeah. Mostly I care about views, and mostly I care about subs. That is like the thing. And subscribers, I mean subscribers don't really bring you money directly. It's mostly just that I like to do this, and subs, if you subscribe to my channel, then you say like, okay, I like your content. And I look at it and I say, okay, there's a certain amount of people that appreciate your content, so I really like that in that sense. Yeah, but I don't really care about ad revenue. Do 80% damage in 15 seconds, then Scarita go boom, yeah. Brutus is good to build. Brutus you need 1 copy of. Yeah, you need 1 copy of him and he will be good. Comments are great because if you make a comment on the video, that of course boosts the algorithm as well. And viewer retention rate. So if you watch the video, if you watch it for 30 seconds longer, that can already be huge. So if you say like, okay, now I got my main point, and then you keep watching it, even if you mute it and you watch it for another 30 seconds, that is already insane. That is also quite insane. Did you just see that Thorin just got 5 kills? Thorin just killed 5 enemies. I have to get that guy to Supreme Plus. Hey, what's up, Wraec? How's your day going? My day is going well. I actually worked, and then I had 30 minutes, so I recorded a Rainier review in those 30 minutes. And then I started the stream immediately, and now we are clearing Trial of Abyss and trying to go through there as much as we can, and are very surprised by how Thorin killed 5 enemies. Florabelle from Mythic Plus to Supreme. Difficult one. I kind of like Florabelle. I also think her plus 10 weapon is pretty nice. Not sure if you need her at Supreme Plus. It also depends a bit on your account. I'm very much excited about having her at Supreme Plus. I didn't go for Paragon. Maybe this is like the comparison there. These days, people's attention span is less than 2 seconds. I actually get pretty good viewer retention on my videos. It's actually quite surprising. Like, people sometimes watch them for very long. I sometimes have, if I do a summoning video, for example, I had on one video, I think I had like 15 minutes, 16 minutes or something like that. It's pretty good. When do I get my next... Oh. Do we already get it? 5 more floors till this. Why is there... Like, really? Come on. I mean, take out the Twilight Essence. Oh, not the Twilight Essence. The Tidal Essence. I don't think Tidal Essence should exist in Trial of Abyss. We have so many sources of it. My god. Hello from Texas. Do you have any German beer you would recommend? I'm not a big beer drinker, actually. Which, I mean, I don't drink any alcohol. But when I still drank alcohol, which was a long time ago. I'm not an alcoholic, if you guys wonder about that, because every time I say that it sounds like that. I just don't like it anymore. It's just inconvenient for me. I don't really see the purpose of drinking a little bit. If I drink, then I drink a lot. I did that last year, actually. I decided I was on a holiday, and then we drank quite a lot. That was fun. Augustinerbräu. I like. Yep. Edelstoff. Augustinerbräu Edelstoff. Very nice. That is quite a nice beer. Should be available in Texas, actually. Or at least in the USA there are some shops. Because some friend already asked me about it, and I recommended that. I don't know if he actually bought it, though. But there were some shops that we found that had it available. So maybe you can get it. Ascalita going in there is insane. So Thorin is absolutely amazing. When we did my last live stream for Florabelle summons, it was actually quite interesting because we were on the account of Kazumi, and we tried out his account in PvP, or we watched some PvP gameplay, and it was so often that Thorin just did the most damage. It was absolutely insane. What is the best healer for mid-game? Smokey. Still Smokey. Smokey is a hero you can use all the way. And you will probably fulfill all of your healing purposes. I think once we have one more, I think we have 4 or 5. And probably try and get a Stargaze hero then. Odie is one of the heroes that is like used the most in Trial of Abyss. We will hit a wall at one point where we probably require Odie to get through. Maybe we can show that. Because like, if we go... Is it here? Where is it actually? Where is actually this... Is it when we fail? Because you could watch gameplay reviews. And like most of the clears that you see in Trial of Abyss are with Odie. And Odie is a main damage dealer there. So yeah, it gets a lot better at that point. So my Odie in particular isn't even that great. Oh, Brutus is about to get yeeted. Bam! He hit the wall. M31, happy that you enjoy it, mate. That's nice. Would you take Scalita over Rainy in all content? No. I use, for example, I fought the Dream Realm boss. And Rainier is way better there. And Rainier, I kind of think I will use Rainier more in my CC team for PvP. I think I will do that.
Is this what victory feels like?
Your 21st day in the game, and you're at AFK stage 881, and you need 35 promo pulls for Supreme Fluoride Burst. I think then it's worth it to go for that. Okay, now we got another Starry Crystal, Stellar Crystal. I always say Starry Crystal, no, it's a Stellar Crystal. And I think we can go to the Mystical House and see if we can get our Burial. We have 4, so we might need another one. Do you think we can get it within 4? Or is it the 5th one that gives us the one? Do we have to go back and try to get another Stellar Crystal? I want to see your guys' opinion on this. Write it in chat. Do we need another Stellar Crystal, yes or no? Pity timer or within the first 4 ones? It's on the top corner of the fight button, where you can see the stages. Ah, thank you, Insane Max. Nice. You will need Granny if you want to push really high. Odie isn't that strong with really high diff. Granny is super tanky, that's true. First? I don't think first. Definitely Pity. You guys don't trust in me. No shot, these are always Pity. Pity. Is nobody even saying yes? Yes, you're going to summon 2 from those 4 Stellar Crystals. You guys are all like, Pity, Pity, Pity. The third it will be. Suplex says it's the third. That's something I like. This cheap pop-up packs, I have them all the time. I don't know. No idea. So let's see. Come on. We'll try. So a lot of people that say on the first. I don't know. That's 5 title lessons. It's not bad. 2 Omni Icons. 2 more. Ah! Last one. That's 5 title. I mean, it's 5 title lessons. It's okay, but now we have a Pity time at 1. Back to the Trial of Abyss! We have to clear more stuff. We can also upgrade our resonance here. 281. Let's go in there. Next one is... Okay, we sadly have to clear like 10 more stages. But I was told, wait. Fight button. No. Wait, what did he write? I have to check that again. It's on the top corner of the fight button. Other fight button, maybe? No. Ah, there. Records. This is what I meant. You can see like all of the people that cleared it. I can see like Odie. Odie. And all with like Mauler teams. Fairly interesting. Odie. And all with Roan. Roan Mauler teams with Brutus. Odie. Like 1.8 million power. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I know I saw it before. It's all Mola, Erira, and Odie a hard carry. Yeah, true. Let's be real about it. If you want to do what I do there, you just need a whole lot more power. I just have more power than they have, so it's... This works. But otherwise you'll have to do like Mauler strats. Ian, welcome to the stream. 254 people here already. Very, very nice. Nice Friday stream going on there. 200 people is actually very, very good for stream. I hope we can get to do a big stream again. A big stream for the new hero release. Which we don't know much about yet, but I think we will soon. I have Scalita and Rainier at M+. Who do you think I should push to S+ first, or should I pull for Diurnal to M+? Well, functionally you have all of Rainier's skills at M+. So I would probably go for Scalita. If you want to push that. No, don't pull Diurnal. Just go Scalita to Supreme+, because you get a very nice buff of fur at Supreme+. And that's good for now. And then you can see, like, I don't know about Diurnal. Like, he's not really used in too much stuff. Odie, Roan, and Tundra, Brutus, Smokey. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that this is like the full clear team setup. Which we really haven't done too much. We have explored Maulers a bit. I mean, I've certainly noticed they are strong. Like, you have to be blind to not see that. You have to be absolutely blind and hammered to not see that. That those guys are insanely strong. So, like, yeah, obvious one. Yep, I think so, Insane. I think this is actually the case. I mean, like, I can't really say that I can confirm that in any manner. But I'm honestly pretty sure. I'm honestly pretty sure that this will be the time where we see the new season. And that will be the 9th of May, the reset then, going to the 10th. And this is probably the time. This is at least the time that I expect. This is, by the way, the most horrible map we have. Because I can't really protect my Carolina there. Which is bad. And also my iron stands there are like absolutely useless. Scalita to the rescue, I guess. Are you excited about the new characters? I'm hoping for a new Mauler Mage. I mean, it's certainly a bit interesting that the Mauler faction gets support. I mean, Mauler faction isn't exactly crying for a new hero. It's honestly a pretty strong faction already. So yeah, I'm excited to see it. I'm not sure exactly what hero I'm hoping for. I mean, I guess most people are hoping for some form of magic damage hero, maybe with MDEF reduction. I think that is probably what they care about. So yeah. No, last time it didn't what? It didn't say when it starts. It just says that it starts early in May. If only you have Smokey at Supreme Plus, unlucky with every single character, but Nathan, the good thing is Smokey is a very great hero, so that will be very, very nice. Yeah, and PMK, I'm also starting to save up gems for that exact purpose. Oh my god, we are fighting Chippy. I was nearly destroyed by Chippy in one live stream. I don't know. That is pretty crazy. They added it? They added it? I have to fact check you. Mate, I'm going to fact check you now. That's actually the next one. I'm going to fact check you. I'm probably not going to fact check you here. I'm going to fact check you in the other one. Let's see. I'm still not used to the UI. Song of Strife. Early 5. And there is the info one. There! The earliest opening server is expected to launch the new season after the update on May 10, 2024. He is right. So I was right about that. The new season includes new maps, storylines and generous rewards. The season will run for about 4 months. Which, by the way, I heard a lot about of people saying like, oh, there is little content, there is this, there's that, I can't really play that for months on end. I think we have a very different game here than usually. The thing with this is, if you think about like a game, let's say Destiny. You start off with the main game, and you get your campaign, you get your story, and at one point you will be done with it. But then the next season arrives, and suddenly you have all the seasonal content. I think we have a situation of this. We see the main game with the campaign, with some stuff, but we're not prepared yet for the seasonal stuff. Imagine they release a new game mode with every single season, and some grind objectives, some stuff to go for. That takes you like those 4 months. And they do that every single time. Then the game will work out very well. So I think people are worrying too much. The question is, how early of a server am I? Am I early enough of a server that I will get that on the 10th? I guess we're going to ask a community manager. Well, now I can ask them. Because, I mean, I will make it very short. We will be here on the 10th at 2 bloody AM and we'll do a live stream. And in some way or the other you will see season gameplay. I don't really know. If I have to get some bloke with a server 1 account for that, then I will get some bloke with a server 1 account for that. I don't really care. At 2 AM, 10th of May, we will sit here and we will do the new season. So that's a promise. And that's also our burial, by the way. So yeah. That is going to be the case. Do you focus on PvP? So can you show your PvP dev and offensive team? I don't want to really know. I don't really focus on PvP, I would say. I'm going to do more PvP stuff soon. And we are going to show all of that. I will put that in the... I will make a video about that. And then you can see all of that dynamics. Ah, mate, you don't have to join my channel. It's not required. If you have the money to do so, I'm very honored. If you just want to hang around and write in chat, that's absolutely free. And that is, of course, very much so appreciated as well. I don't like Maulers and I hate the fact that the game forces you to use this faction. Pretorga, that is going to be the Mauler headquarter. That is going to be their city, so it's basically guaranteed to be a Mauler hero. I'm on server 33. I started on March 27, so I think it should be. So let's get our guaranteed burial. And there we have him, the Sinister Jester, Rogue Hypogene. Yeah, I think so too. So it should be fine. Okay, Emporium. We get another burial copy. So now we have 2 burial copies, and on top of the one that we already had. Ew! What is this pack? Look at that. They are like, okay, here have 3 stellar crystals, here have another 2. You get no essence. You get 40 title essence that you don't need, a bit of gold, and here you have 1 burial copy. So basically you buy a burial copy for 50 bucks. Why is this pack so bad? Usually they are better, right? Like for... No, I don't like that. I don't like that pack. We're gonna upgrade this guy. Classic pop-up pack, yeah, but such a bad one. I don't know. So like, it is a bit of a thing. Yeah, but it's like, usually those packs are not garbage. Usually those packs are like pretty much the best. I think usually this was Essence. I think this was Essence, and this is not just now that I'm over 240, it is become less, or it's no longer Essence. But I don't really see it. I mean, like 1,250 for just... You buy a burial copy for 1,250. I don't see that. It's also no fun at all. It's no fun! And we have to still get to Mythic Plus to make any use of that burial. That's sadly the case. It's the early Stellar Crystal pack. The packs get better when you buy more of them. Dude, do you know how many of those pop-up packs I bought? That's my 3rd hero. I have Skalita Supreme Plus, I have Rainier Supreme Plus, and no, I have Skalita Paragon 1. I have Rainier nearly Paragon 1. So I bought a ton of Stellar Crystal packs. Yeah, fruits, that's true. That is true. But do you know how many YouTube videos I can make from I bought the pop-up pack? None! So... really not that cool, to be honest. I rather spend 50 bucks more and have a Stellar Crystal Summon video. 3,200 points, Morrigan, is actually in the info, if you check that out in PvP. 3,200 points, I think it was. Once you hit that, you go to Champion. Yeah, Stargates are so insanely expensive. I see that too. I really didn't buy more. We're going to do another Stargaze summon video, of course, in May. Just because, well, they are not entirely free, but they are nearly free for me. Because they get good clicks. Just the upside of being a YouTuber. And I kind of like them. If I get lucky, I get hated on Discord. That's actually pretty good promo. I will do another double summon. Double pull or triple pull from Stellar Crystals just so Luz rips out his last piece of hair and goes bald. I kind of think that's very funny. Just the thought of it. Kind of alright. Yeah. But no, as for now, like I don't really prioritize it in a way. I just appreciate it when we can do it. But I also I like to keep the amount of money I spend on games or such gacha games in a certain amount. I could do more now that we have pretty good income from the AFK journey videos as well, but I don't really want to. I want to keep like the cost in a certain frame. Might make more the sense to spend more at one point, but for now I think that is still pretty good, pretty valid. And if you want to do more of those summons, then we do it next month. Yeah. But I think we will have enough to spend for next month. I honestly expect them to introduce some kind of power mechanic. Where can you play on PC? You can play on PC if you download the official AFK Journey PC client. And that is on the AFK Journey website, actually. I can actually just Google for it. It's also under some of my videos. Not under all. Probably added. I can provide you with a link if you want. That's a link. That is the link. There we have it. So yeah, I think we're just going to see some interesting stuff with the next season. It would be kind of nice if I could get like some extra info from Lilith for that, so that they can like send me some stuff. I would honestly, if they sent me like a special picture or something. I want a few pictures. I want to make a video. Show you some cool stuff. I will ask them about that. I'll just try to get some info out of them. When the new servers go live, when the old ones are full. It's not a certain day for that. It's not like every Tuesday there is a new server. It's just when the old one is enough players. Bam! 1 million true damage! Very, very nice. Big damage here. And another Stellar Crystal. And we are going to collect a few and then we are going to open them. No. PMK, there are more. There's one for having like 18 Supreme Plus and one for having, I think, 25. There are some more. But they in general don't include the copy, they include Starry Crystals and like 55 or something. Actually pretty good. But that is another thing. Yeah, for now it's all good. I don't think we have to spend this month. I had some... I did a lot of spender content, obviously, at the beginning. That was like the main plan, really. To do epic summons and stuff at the beginning. Epic summons will be less of a focus. We don't really have too many more heroes that we need to epic summon. We do go a bit more into the Paragon direction, of course. So we will do some more epic summons, but it's really not what grants us power. Those are other things, so it's not that important.
Is this what victory feels like?
We will do Stargaze summons, obviously, but I really expect that we will see other forms of whaling. Other stuff, other mechanics. Some seasonal power mechanic maybe that we can go for. Sadly, no pack at first Paralon. That is true. Kind of unexpected. I mean, my last summoning video was kind of crazy in that regard, because we did the first 3 10 bombs, and on every single 10 bomb, we got a pop-up pack. It was like, press the button, pop-up pack, press the button, pop-up pack, press the button, pop-up pack. That was absolutely crazy. Have you tried out the Diana and Escalator combo? I have not. I have not, no. Because I don't have Diana. Still miss 4 years, and those power-ups are really worth, in my opinion. Yeah, they are very, very worth it. They are especially worth it if you are still below Resonance 240, because then you get Essence, and Essence is god tier. Stop killing my Carolina, you puny little cat! Come on, Scalita, smite them! First guy to the Stratosphere, second guy to the Stratosphere, and now Brutus will go too! Hit him! Thank you. We are currently getting Burial Luxury, and after that we will actually no longer have any other choice than Diana. And by the way, did you guys notice that you will get every single Hypergen and Celestial Hero from the lock-in event? Because in the lock-in event you get like 4 Hypergen and Celestial Heroes, and you can only get every single one of them one time, so basically you will get every single Hypergen Celestial Hero. So we're expecting 1 more copy of Scalita from that, 1 more copy of Rainier, which actually means if we get 1 more copy of Rainier, this gal will be Paragon 1 too. And I mean, for Burial it will also be pretty huge, though. For Burial, I think, how much more copies do we need? Like 8 or something? 9? 9 more copies for him, so it's actually a ton. We just get murdered there. Oops, that was Granny. And Granny's gone. It's nice, but it takes 6 months or so. I mean, it's pretty crazy. If you think about it, and you get like 4 Celestial or Hypergen heroes, imagine how many Stellar Crystals that actually saves you. Like, if you got them all on Pity Timer, it's like 160 Stellar Crystals. So crazy, actually. Yeah, and Hayden, you can use Rainier already if you have 1 copy of him. If you have 1 copy of Rainier, he will already be great. Yeah, that's also a choice. I mean, like, eventually we are going to see a new Stargaze hero. So if you really care for that and want to be the cool guy with the Stargaze hero on day 1, maybe that will be interesting. We got a bit hit by trash heroes. I don't really like that. Do I have to think now? Do I have to OD? Because we can OD. Because we can OD. Try again. Yeah, there are multiple bad things going on there. Starting off with Carolina, and I think we should change the positioning of Iron as well. I think if we change the positioning of Iron, we are mostly fine on this one. Historically, Sharkia wins against us. Sharkia, what a monster. Yeah, they didn't include new heroes, right? I think we just have to move this guy over here, and then we will be good. That looks way better. Okay, easy win. Such a small change, but such an easy win afterwards. On 331 you get one shot by Cena. Ugh, she's mean. She's mean. Yeah, I don't know. Like, for this live stream I pretty much hope we can get pretty far with this tactic. I don't know, we won't clear like 300 stages, right? Probably not going to clear 130 stages. But then I will probably learn the OD strat and will build for that. Because we need plus 10 weapon, I guess. for the 600 initial energy, otherwise it would not really be worth it. Yeah, and then we'll see. I think probably the earliest implementation of the strategy will be to just include Odie into this team instead of Skalita. If possible, I'm not sure. Yeah, Tony, I know. It's like, there you can see that it's clearable with Odie. Because all stages are apparently. They all use Odie. Yeah. I mean, like, I made the Rainier video. This is, by the way, something that we're going to see after this live stream. I will upload the video after this live stream. Probably, I mean, we'll live stream for... yeah, 1 hour, I guess. Maybe till 8. So like an hour more. And then, probably like 2-3 hours after that, I'm going to post the Rainier video. I wanted to do this earlier, but I made a critical mistake in eating too many... how do you even call that? I ate too much. I actually fell asleep. Yeah. So there was no video then. I recorded the video later. I wanted to post it and put like the live stream link in there so everybody can go and get a notification, and then I fell asleep. Yep. Because I ate too much. That is the thing. The Skalita Yeats are still got here though. I love those. You could upgrade her stats a little bit, I guess. Maybe we should do that. I mean, kinda makes sense every now and then to go into the Resonating Hall. Shows damage for one of the comment reports? Yeah, I can do. I think that's upgradable now. So expensive. That's actually pretty good ability. And we get some nice buffs with that. Also Fist Def, Magic Def. Food Coma? Yeah. Sadly, quite indeed. So let's continue. 206 though. Oh wait, let's look at the rank first. 14 actually. That's kind of surprising. Because I mean we didn't really do too much. Mega Fungi on 264. I mean like we will beat that easily. We beat that easily. Never blame the food or the sleep. I mean you kind of have to get both of that in a decent amount. If you don't sleep enough, then that's bad. If you don't eat enough, that's bad. It was just a bit exhausting. I mean, the whole AFK journey stuff is a little bit exhausting. It's like having full-time job, then you do like 2 videos a day, and yeah, it's a bit crazy, honestly. The thing that you have to consider about Skalita is her finishing off of enemies is actually not really included as damage in here. So in that sense, her damage number is very, very wrong. So yeah. But I'm honestly pretty excited to see how you guys react to like review content. Because I feel like a lot of people do guides. Guides, I think we saw a lot. We see a lot of like hype content. Where I would say like, okay, use this hero for Bear Boss, which we will also do tomorrow for Vala. But I want to do just like a review. Point out the good abilities, explain the abilities, explain if you want one copy or you want him at Supreme Plus. Will improve that a little bit later on the format, but I'm pretty excited to see how this stuff will do. If that will be like the 2000 view stuff, or some videos where you just don't really get the views, or if it will be something that was quite successful and we get views over a longer time. So I'm looking forward to it, actually. We'll see in the evening then. So yeah, only at 3:33. This is... I don't really mind. Like, I want to do review content, I want to do PvP content as well. We really didn't do either one of those. And that is pretty interesting. I'm tempted to upgrade Iron Weapon to 20. Yeah, upgrading to 20 is useless. Made a video about that. I made a video about that as well. Upgrading to 20. Watch my 5-star Merrily video. It does nothing. Like, it's so useless. I actually complained to the community manager about it. I said like, yeah, it's super rare, Twilight Essence is super rare, and then you get it, and then you use it, and after you got like, you got Champion, you beat 2 world bosses, you then use your Twilight Essence, you upgrade your hero to 5-star, and it does like nothing, and you don't feel any difference. I think there should be a good damage increase. There should be a good damage increase. Depends on your team rage. And the Star Shard spell has haste in there, it can be pretty good. I often do like the Confining spell for PvP, but I also can see why some people have or like the idea of getting the extra haste. I can understand. I mean, maybe it becomes a bit tankier, but we tried it with Mary Lee, we tried the damage, it was such a small increase. What the Merrily stuff with 5-star, we tested that against the Dream Realm boss. So she survived till the end. We did 5 hits on the boss. We compared the damage of those first 5 where we didn't upgrade her to the next 5 where we had her upgraded in the same team. So it was not a matter of not surviving damage or anything. That is only the case for the world bosses. Do we need Carolina when we have Odie, Vala, Smoke, and Cessia at Supreme? Well, Carolina doesn't have too much synergy with those guys. The combo that I'm using here is like Arden, Vala, and Iron. No, Arden, Carolina, and Iron. That is what I'm using. That is a very nice combo. Can make a separate video about that if you want. But I would, I mean, you don't need her, but she's a good hero. In general. But only building damage dealers, of course, won't help. I guess if you have Odie, Vala, Smokey, and Cessia, you're mostly looking for a tank. Maybe you want to have a Thorn or something like that. Or Granny. Both of which are pretty great. Probably you want the Thorn.
Bow before the king.
The R does more damage to you. I don't know what the R is made. Okay. Carolina, high damage and CCs. Yeah, I mean, eventually Carolina is a great hero. But like, the reason he needs her isn't that he has the 4 specific heroes that he listed.
Every sword is a witness.
Not against the Dream Realm boss, but... against the Dream Realm boss, I survived the entire time. So I didn't die. If I don't die, I can do damage. So I don't need any more survivability. That is just not right. Dream Realm. Yeah. Yeah, but I survived. If I die, okay, yeah, yes. Makes sense. Makes all perfect sense, but I didn't die. None of my heroes died in those fights. So I don't need more survivability. That does not make any sense. So yeah, I did damage, and we compared the damage numbers with the weapon and without the weapon, and in the end turns out doesn't do very much. Also, this was changed massive bit between PTR and the later servers. PTR Twilight Essence was way more available than now, actually, which is pretty interesting that this was the case. They also didn't change the tooltip for it. How much of a point increase did you get in Dream Realm after getting M+ Rainier? Oh, that's difficult to say. The thing was, I got M+ Rainier very, very early on. We got her very early on, and at that time I was increasing my resonance like crazy. So if I get like 20 resonance level on that day, I can't really tell you how much that helped me or didn't help me. You get a 25% damage increase if you have a Mythic Plus, which is very, very great. Also already at +0. And what you also get, and that is something a lot of people underestimate, he adds to your faction bonus. So if you have like 3 Lightbearer heroes on your team and you add Rainier, that will be a 4th. So actually you will get a nice attack boost from that as well. Yeah, so for that, I guess it's a pretty nice boost. It's a bit hard to define. Later on it's different. Later on you can put them in there and you can really see the difference, but we didn't do the test exactly We could do a similar test, obviously, like in the Marilee situation. We say like, okay, we take Rainier out and compare it to with Rainier, without Rainier. But we didn't do that yet.
Every sword is a witness.
Gray, the pop-ups are triggered by different points. Whenever you have a hero at Legendary, or you can upgrade a hero to Legendary, then this will trigger a pop-up pack offering you a copy and a certain bit of hero essence. So usually the main trigger for those pop-up packs is doing summons. If you don't do a lot of summons, don't get a lot of epic summons, and don't do a lot of or don't get a lot of S tier heroes or A tier heroes, then you won't get a lot of pop-up packs. Now it's Legendary. They write it a bit weirdly up there, Rimuru. They write like can be upgraded to Legendary Plus, and I can tell you what they mean with that. What they mean with that is, if you buy the pack, then you can upgrade it to Legendary Plus.
Every sword is a witness.
That is like what they mean, because I can show you. Wait, I'll show you. You can see this pack. This is like the Ascension bundle, and it says Barrier will hit Legendary Plus to unlock the new skill soon. So, will hit Legendary Plus. And there's one copy in there. If we now go to the Resonating Hall and we check out my Burial is actually Legendary. And I don't have a copy, so I can't make him Legendary Plus. But if I buy the pack, I can. So that is what they mean. So you basically need to have the material to make the hero Legendary. Which is pretty early on. And after that, you actually get the pack. I was also told that apparently support re-triggers some of those packs sometimes for you. So if you didn't buy them, apparently. I have not confirmed that. But if you missed one, maybe. Maybe they will. I don't know. Ah, Sylvana, very mean. I mean, our Scalita certainly helps here. Made our Arden survive for at least a few seconds more. Ah, those Brutus are annoying. Scalita helps, but if they are already immune, she doesn't do it.
What victory feels like.
And 225 now. That's pretty good. And then there are some fixed points where you get those packs. We actually had one pack that we got when we cleared the Wolf boss, I just remember. There was a pretty insane pack once you collected the loot from the Wolf boss.
Every sword is a witness.
The pack from the Wolf boss was actually like a ton of hero essence. And there was so like there are some gameplay points where you get pop-up packs as well. If you upgrade a ton of heroes, I mean Supreme and Mythic don't really grant you pop-up packs. It's like really legendary. So you will kind of need new heroes to upgrade. Or if you just had, let's just say you had a bunch of Mythic heroes and you had those were the only ones you had in Epic Sum, then this can really be the case. That you just didn't get any hero that you could upgrade to Legendary, because all of them were already above that. In that case, it can be that you triggered no pop-up packs. I mean, 120 sums, yeah, they are. This is certainly a bit, but definitely. Those. Where is my internet?
Bow before the
Come on. Okay. That looks better. I don't know. Sometimes my internet bugs out. It's pretty rare, but we had that during the earlier Idle Hero streams as well. And during that time I just have to take my internet connection away for a second. Which, by the way, that always shows the stream ended message for some people. So if whenever this bug happens and I lose the internet, I lose about a quarter of my viewers. Is that fun? That's nice, right? It's like stream numbers went down from like 240 to 180 in a second. So, thanks for great internet, I guess. I don't know what the problem is. Started at some point. I don't know why. Now it is like that. A bloody shark here! My god, can you be any more annoying? They're so tanky! Of course, put an Antandra next to a shark here. Thank you. That makes sense. Let's kickstart the numbers up. We'll just go and we will use a Stargaze summoning hack. Because we have 5 crystals, so we will do 5 crystals. And that will bring all the viewers back that we just lost. So let's go. First one. Let's see if we can get burial. Come on, give me burial! I need like 3 burial copies within 5 stellar crystals. Can we do that? Please? No. Yes. No. Come on! No. Okay, we can't. No, my internet is actually quite good. I don't know what the reason is. Why it decides to act up. It's just like I have a pretty good internet connection. I have 500,000 Mbit up and down. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, this is actually pretty crappy positioning and I hate it. Okay. And we can try the other side as well. The question really is, who do we want to fight? Right now we're fighting the Antandra, obviously. I think now our tank positioning is a whole lot better. So we will be a bit more of a problem for that Sharky and that Antandra. Yeah, that was the Sharky, so nice.
Bow before the king.
Our Sharky was their Sharky. I want to use like Sharky and stuff in PvP, like do a bit of an Antandra PvP team maybe. That would be kind of fancy. That would be kind of fancy. I think that would be cool. He's like healing so much. Mate, stop it. That was insane. Like really didn't even get anything, any of the heroes down there. Mad. Like none of our heroes. Again a shark here. Look how he doesn't die. We're so dead. That is crazy. I mean, now the difficult stages start. And we can check out the clear for this. Wait, this is like... Is it this? Yeah. Records. I mean, they are all the same. Oh man, this one used Cessia. Interesting. Let's watch the replay of this. It's just like Tanky and Cessia. Going in with the CC. Summoned units. We can go for the summoned units, cheese. I mean, that works. That is a method. Double heal. Very interesting. I mean, now the true damage, probably a ton of damage from Smokey there as well. That's a pretty cool one. I mean, we still have so much stuff to do. We're just going with the easiest method because that's like...
Well, victory is deserved.
Yeah, Smokey there with big damage. Pretty crazy. Let's just try that one more time. I think on this one we could also just go with Smokey. Smokey would be an option. I think we were just unlucky on the damage, because I think we just nuked their shark here. That's the Lumont gone. And that's Granny gone as well. Okay, easy. Yep.
Bow before the
I mean, yeah, but like, we don't need to make it too easy. We don't need to make it too easy. I mean, the team still works. We just need to luck out a bit on where our damage actually ends up being, and then a bit on the Scalita nuke. If the Scalita nuke comes at the right time, can take out like 3 enemies. So that is actually pretty crazy. Yeah. So we are still pretty safe.
the king.
That is like the main thing. 234. I mean, like, how far... I didn't even check where the highest people are right now. Whereas endgame... I think they also unlock new stages at some point. I'm not really sure. I knew we got some rewards at some point, but I'm not entirely sure how many. Can we maybe just Paragon Carolina? I would be all for that. Because, like, crazy. He's actually mad. Maybe we just do that. Let's first check out the rankings. Yeah, 368. Endgame actually stuck. That's crazy. Only 2 people ever cleared the first 330 stages there. Who's that? Is that like a... Oh, that's Enforcer. So we will surpass Enforcer in a second. Let's see if we actually have some summons. I'm not really sure. I don't think we get that many. And epic recruitments, yeah, I don't really have epic recruitments. A bit of a problem. We don't really even get gems. So, yeah. Sold out here as well. We have 1 here. I purchase. 400 for that though. Insane. It's bloody expensive. Yeah, I don't really want to say we don't have any options. But we don't have any options. We don't whale, we don't have anything. That is sad. But yeah, sorry, we can't afford. We could, but it's like we also need like 3 more copies, so it's not even close. It was just a quick thought that we might be able to do that. Oh, no, we can't. At 269 to 96 and 300 were the big roadblocks. 269, okay. I mean, like, we are still... Oh, that was bad placement there. We had very bad positioning on this one. Actually, our Thorin isn't linked to anybody. So that's going to be probably pretty bad. Ooh, that Vala's going to be sent to the moon! Okay, still worked out. Bad placement, still worked out. We are powerful, apparently. First leader spot... Yeah. Yeah, as safe, we will do that. That seems like a good idea. Place the Carolina in front of the Shark here, what can go wrong? Oh, and link the Thorin to the Scalita, because that is also a good idea. I've no idea what even happens if he dies now. Okay, she obviously lost HP. That's pretty crazy. 369 just Giga block? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we are probably going to see at least 1 difficult stage today. So the 269, I guess we will see. We'll see if we can surpass it. And then we probably have to do another stream. And something I noticed, but you guys are not going to snitch on me. I kinda noticed that I have to get rid of this endgame. I think I wrote endgame in some form in the thumbnail of 3 streams or something from the last 4. So yeah. That's a bit of a problem. I'm not a good factor for this brownie. The thing is, I intentionally beat it very late. I thought it would be nice stream content. Turns out it was very much easy clear at that point. So I was like, I think I was 240 already. I think I was 240 already. So, yeah. But people cleared it way earlier than me. Sorbitol, for example, cleared it way earlier. Like 210, maybe? Something like this. I think around that resonance level. Cassidy low-key OP, by the way. Cassidy kinda insane. Actually insane. So I think we do 29 stages. I had cleared it at 200. Yeah, I think around that. 200, 210. If you cleared it at 200, then maybe Brownie can copy that. 200 as well. Yeah, I just had it there. You know, I only stream like on the weekend. So I think I was at like 200 around last weekend, and then I waited like another week or something like that. So yeah, that was the thing. The endiest of endgame. The endgame rest. Yeah, I mean, next time will be even more endgame when we stream. I don't want to call it the endgame stream again. Can't do that. You got Flora once before Hard Pity. That's nice though. I mean, it's better than not getting her before Hard Pity. It's kind of still an improvement, I guess. So yeah. I still want Carolina to Paragon. Is there again a shark here? Oh, there is again one. Nuke him, nuke him, nuke him, nuke him, nuke him. Did we send him to the moon? Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Those were some nice hits. Those were some really nice hits. Whew. Big damage from Skalita. Big damage. Very nice. And now and then I need to make a thumbnail for the Rainier review. And I'm not entirely sure yet what I want to make put on the thumbnail. Like, I don't write Rainier review. Like, it's stupid. People do that. I don't do that. Writing Rainier review on a thumbnail, I might just not post the video. Just so. No. So we have to put something on the thumbnail. Something cool. I have to see. Skalita can do that? Yeah, Skalita can do that. Skalita can be very, very insane. If you like take the stream and you cut out the best scenes of Skalita, you can sell Skalita to anybody. Not even joking. Half of you will buy Starry crystal packs afterwards if we make a best of Skalita video. It's insane. Now the thing is, I have to make something cool. Rainier's secrets? Yeah, something like that. Rainier's broken. Yeah, that is like broken. John understood it. Like John understood it. With broken in thick letters, written entirely in uppercase. That is the thing. The more uppercase letters in the title, the more clicks you get. And if you want any proof of that, compare mine to Vulcan's clicks. Vulcan has like 5 times the upper letters, so 5 times the clicks. It's easy. Once my finger is strong enough to actually give you 5 times the uppercase letters, I will also get 5 times the clicks. Don't believe the story? It's true. It's true. Nobody will prove me wrong on that one. That was something like that. Like Rainier's broken. Rainier's broken is of course a very obvious one. Like that is like the easiest one. This is very little connection to the unit itself. But of course, it works in a sense. But that's like when I have no ideas. On Rainier I have ideas. So I think I can give him like a title. Something like that could probably work. But I'm not sure about what I want to do there. I'm not entirely sure about the thumbnail. Yeah, but that's how you do it. Like, John, that's how you do it. Honestly. In the old game that I played, Idle Heroes, I didn't need to do that. That was like, okay, there were people, they knew me, they wanted to watch the videos anyway. And they knew, like, if it's a video from Wraec, okay, I will watch that video. That worked. Now, on AFK Journey, it's a bit different. Like, there are people that don't know me, that in general just care about AFK Journey. And you have to get those people that just don't just care about AFK Journey, and not yet, or not about you as a content creator. And you have to get those guys on your videos. Yeah, Vulcan does a great job. Like, it gets a ton of clicks as well. It's crazy, actually. Very, very nice. So no hate to him. I'm entirely on his side. He does it very, very good. And he does it in the way it should be done. So, all pro Vulcan. That is no hate or anything. That is honestly, I really think that he's right. My god, I just got annihilated. Was that Wraec that just annihilated me? Is that Wraec absolutely destroying me? Red band arrow. I usually make the arrow in the color of the text. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Still though, I followed Vulcan for years since AFK Arena. Yeah, that's, I mean, the goal in the end is to be on the side of a Vulcan video and get you to click on it after you've watched Vulcan's video. So that is really the ultimate goal. Let's be real about that. So that is all you really want to achieve. Can we clear her? If we can clear her, we win. Okay, easy. Wraec was very nice on this one. If we didn't have those walls there, Wraec would have moved 10 times as much. Wraec is actually crazy. And that is one of the teams we will try, by the way. Movement team. I want to use like Temesia, Wraec, Igor, and somehow an Aura. And I'm not really sure how we are going to do that. Maybe Morla and stuff. Morla and then use maybe like Coco or something and then get an Aura from that. That would actually be crazy. Something like that. Because Wraec is really good. Wraec is not even bad. It's actually pretty crazy.
Is this what victory?
It's just like, in a lot of situations somebody else is better. But Wraec is good. And actually in such situations you can be very, very crazy. Come on. Big nuke, big nuke. Ooh! Active skill. Follow up, active skill. Ah, no active skill. Sad. Working with Morlas, they are so much fun. They are indeed. Morlas are pretty cool. I still like the summoning team we made. You know what I mean, like, wait, we used the summoning team. We used Coco in that. We used like, I think we used Kruger, or did we use Brutus? I'm not sure. I think we used Kruger at the beginning, but he died too often. Then we used Florabelle.
Well, let's begin our lesson.
And did we use Cessia as well? I think we used Smokey though. Smokey? And who was the other one that we used? Used somebody else. Somebody that also summons. Maybe we used Cessia. I'm not sure about Cessia. Burial would actually be fun. But no, let's do Cessia. I think that is how we just tanked. Maybe we gotta use Brutus. Or we use... or we use Roan. Oof, got a bit nuked there. Yeah, okay. Going with the Coco. Thanks for joining in, Rage. Hope you enjoyed it. And that actually works, which is a bit crazy that this actually works.
Everyone's doing great.
Uber tanky minions. You can do it with Brutus as well, if you swap out Kruger for Brutus. Let's use this for some time, because I really like the team. It's actually pretty crazy. But the fights take very long. Yeah, and if this happens, you can be kind of screwed. Because when our Kruger dies early, it can be a problem. But if we use like a Brutus, that is usually not that much of a problem. Maybe in Chandra. Or we use Shark here. Apparently that is the case somebody else.
Well,
That they get the buff as well. Yeah. Let's try other heroes. Oh, wait, now we're no longer in that position. I think like without the Smokey there we don't really live. And I kind of want Florabelle over there as well. And maybe we go like this. Let's try that. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure this is going to go well. Okay, now we have a shield. Now we can summon minion. I think we need to be a bit more aggressive on this one. I think our a bit passive approach here doesn't really work out. Oh, we got the big active. If we can survive the Brutus, which is way more possible with minion builds than with usual stuff, and we still win. Nice.
Everyone's doing great.
Nice, we still won. Ah, on this one though. I don't like this one. Like for this one, let's use the other team. We will use a minion team again in a second. Because on this one, I really feel like we should
Everyone knows.
pull some enemies within into this area. Honestly, maybe we even take a step back. Let's take a step back. Let's place our Carolina here,
In the frigid
our Arden as well. And let's take one fun hero. Let's take one fun hero in there. Who do we use? That is the question. I don't really want to use Scalita on this one. I want to use somebody else. Preferably Graveborn or Wilder. Graveborn or Wilder. We could use Damien. We could of course go for Hewen. I've never used Hewen. We have a weapon.
calling me.
I want to see what she does because she starts off with 300 energy. Obviously it's on the wrong side of the board. On the board where she instantly gets attacked. Thank you for that. Probably won't get to her actor skill. Thank you. Okay. I was hoping she could get an actor skill, but no. No, she didn't, because Iron decided to pull the enemy from the other side into that thing. So, yeah. Okay, that didn't really work out. Which is horrible. I don't know why Iron decided to pull her in there. I really wanted her to just run down here. Let's just use Scalita again, I don't care. Let's see. Does he do that every time? Because that sucks. What the hell just happened to my Carolina? Yeah, Damien would be better, I think. It's true. Gain some energy and do an active skill, and probably in that direction, thank you. Now she's dead. Yeah, I don't think... Like, the problem is that the Aaron pulls from the wrong side. That is something I don't really like. But maybe we can get him to do that on the right side if we do this. This and then like this. Well, no, not like this, like this. Let's try that. No! Always the right side. Okay, then we have to move them to the right side. Because he kills them way too fast. Yeah, if our Carolina dies, we have no chance of dealing enough damage. Especially not with the Coco Shields there. We need only for the Brutus. Would be very helpful, but we can beat Brutus without it. See? The question is if we can beat the rest now. Which is not possible on this one. But this is also only because we lost the Carolina. We are way more powerful than this stage. We just have to do this, I think. So that this guy moves down and attacks our Iron. Now she goes to the... Can we do that manually? The first targeting? My god. He always takes the wrong side. Bloody AI is too stupid. Yeah, and Carolina's dead again. I mean, Arden lives, but Carolina's dead. Doesn't help us. That's so stupid. And obviously we die now. My god. Can we deactivate that, please? Can we retry? Wait, that was wrong now. No, I did it myself. Oh no, no, I am the stupid AI. I did the same error. I did the same error as the game. Yeah, I know it's possible in settings. If I didn't do the same stupid mistake, it would not be a problem. Ah, bloody hell, I clicked it twice. Okay, that works. Why do you go? No, don't go up there! Why do you go up there? Stop being stupid! She had to, right? She had to go up there. She went all the way down, up from there. I mean, right now we're still looking good. Okay. Yeah, double speed is really not that helpful. Can this thing please die? Come on. Thank you. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. And yeah, I know the manual setting for one single hero. You can adjust that in the settings. I've seen that. Okay. Yeah, Carolina probably should be the linked one, right? But then again, linked one with iron is very tanky. As long as we can stay in the back, we're fine. I mean, the Brutus is a bit annoying, but as soon as his immunity wears off and we still have heroes on the board, he's dead. So yeah, easy clear. Just had to do a bit of manual adjusting there. And yeah, for me, like the way that I see that, by the way, people always talk about manual or auto. Manual is like secret weapon for me. It's like the thing that I do as soon as I notice there is like that my autoing doesn't work. This stage though is a bit of a problem. This was a bit tanky. 258. Let's try that. I'm tempted to use Rainier. I'm tempted to use Rainier. Ah, this looks way better. Yeah, that was nice. That was very, very nice. Works very well. Pretty good. Nice! Okay, next one. I think this one should be pretty easy. 269, I was told, is very difficult. So that will be the goal of this stream. As soon as we hit 269, we're going to try and beat that. And if we do so, I'm very, very happy. Scalita for the cleanups, just great. Just great. Okay. Next one is cleared to 60 now. I mean, they're certainly a bit more difficult. Notice that. If a Wraec again in here. I don't like that. I don't like the Wraec. Wraec was also a bit unaffected there. Where's our Thorin? Okay, still there. But I'm afraid of that Wraec. I'm afraid of that Wraec. Okay. Okay, worked out pretty well, guys. Worked out pretty well. But, I don't know. We have another Starry Crystal, though. Can use that later on. Can use that later on. By the way, how far are you guys now in the story? Yeah, but I'm also fairly a whole lot stronger than most people are at that point. I think. Because I waited so long. Yeah, Valen always annoying. Okay, let's try that again. I think the positioning was off. Yeah, that's bad. Because this guy can go in, and then we can have... probably like this. Yeah. Okay, we have that. He goes in, both go in. Yeah, that looks better. Charging active skill. Having a good distance to our backline heroes there. Now we can nuke in with Scalita, give them the rest. Thorin still in place. Yeah, okay, that works out. You're on the last map. Finished main story yesterday. Trial of Abyss 170 and final Veduso. Okay, I mean, like, Veduso is already like a peak point. It's like one of those points where you get, I think you get the confining spell there, right? So that's pretty nice. Free to play, almost finishing Remnant Peaks now. I'm honestly always surprised by how far free to play already is here. It's like, usually in a lot of games they are fairly far behind. It's not really that way in this game. So, honestly pretty excited about that. Some people were hating on it. I'm not hating on it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. I can honestly say to a lot of people, if you play this game free to play, you will have a lot of fun. You can do it well. Maybe you won't have 25 Supreme Plus heroes, but the question is also if you need 25 Supreme Plus heroes. So, I kinda like that. So yeah. I'm AFK stage 905, res level almost 190. Eric, I'm sure you can finish it then soon. Few more resol levels, maybe a bit boosted by the world boss. Daily world boss attacks will surely help. Okay, once we reach to 70 I'll be happy. But the last stages, I got a little bit more... Okay, words! They got a little bit more difficult, I wanted to say. Igor in there. Not good. Can be a problem. Scalita smashed him. Okay, he's gone. Nice. Resol level 320. PTR though, right, what? 320 on normal would be crazy. Snowy, I'm on 33 and I'm not the strongest there. Oh, Empire... I mean, like... How should I say it? I mean, like, some whales certainly like to have a bit of distance to free-to-play. I can understand that in a gacha game, it makes kind of sense. Hating on them is unnecessary. That is bad, yeah. I can understand that some whales feel like their spending didn't do too much if some low and mid spenders are already catching up and free-to-play on nearly at the same point. But no, you shouldn't hate on free-to-play. On the other hand, free-to-play hate a lot on whales. Is like, go to Reddit and you can see them crying. It's like sadly the case. I mean, I saw a lot of nice words about me on Reddit as well, which thank you guys. That is very kind. But there have certainly been the posts about free-to-play players or general players, because you don't really know if they are really free-to-play, talking about whales and that they don't appreciate their style of gaming, I guess. We got absolutely murdered. 267. We'll have to try that again. I think a little bit of repositioning will do on this one. Yeah, we don't really want our Arden to get hit. So let's try that with Scalita. Yeah, getting rid of that bloody thing there would be very nice. Kill her. Okay, or Arden died or Carolina lived, so we probably win. I legit got insulted in World Chat for helping someone to boost boss damage because of my power. It's not surprising to me. It's not surprising to me. Like, it's stupid. Honestly. It's very stupid. And the interesting part is also, some players really don't think about the nature of such games. Like, this is a gacha game, mate. Like, at some point, people will realize that this was very much meant for whales. As a game itself. Like, they don't design those games necessarily for free-to-play. They also have free-to-play in the game, and that is okay and everything. But there is a clear thought in their mind that this game is supposed to be enjoyable by whales. So, in a sense, well, it doesn't make much sense to hate on them. The game is for them. Okay, let's see. If we get the first Carolina active with true damage, we are good. Okay, 268. Now 269. What says it's very difficult, so we'll see about that. 269 was a roadblock, I was told. So let's see the heroes. Okay, I mean, we have big damage there. I don't know the name, that's the owl, right? Centaur Owl. Crazy. We have the Vala mark on that one. We'll switch that over to Scalita. And let's just auto it and try. Let's see if that works out. We got an Arden active. We are surviving still, so I think we could be good, maybe. Yeah, comes the nuke. Comes the ult. And we're done. Okay, we got 269.
Bow before the
We survived pretty well. We took the mark away because we moved to Scalita. So Vala didn't have such an easy time immediately. Worked out pretty well. This one is more difficult. Sure, you didn't mean 270, because this one seems a whole lot more troublesome. With Reese in there, Hewin. Oof. I mean, that can be a problem. If you get the iron active though, it's not really a problem. Okay, now we have like the Rhino, and we have Hewin, and we have Scalita who has wall hacks.
Is this what victory feels like?
Okay, that's mad. Okay, we got the crystal there. I think we are going to use the crystals. And I think then that's it for today's live stream. We're now on 271. Next thing we get will be 5 temporal essence. We are now rank 8. We surpassed Puny Mega Fungi. That is a nice end screen, because I know he's pushing. He was on 264 before. But now we can just show on stream. Mega Fungi plays 9. Wraec plays 8. He's probably watching the stream. And screaming for me to refresh because he's already at 273 or something. But I don't care. We're going to be mean right now. Plays 8. Nothing else we would ever see. Come on, we are fair. He's probably pushing right now, is he? Oh, he's stuck at 269. I did you the favor of refreshing. So that's it. Go for top 1. Top 1 will be crazy. I mean, we will push more. Maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow or something. It's just that I started the live stream immediately after work, recorded the video in between, and now we are here. So it's a bit of a tough call. So I really would like to give some time now. We do another 4 crystals though. Maybe we get a burial. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but in singles I've never gotten anything. I don't know why. 5 title lessons is nice. 4 Omnis. Another 4 Omnis. And 2 Omnis. So, yeah. And maybe it is a difficult stage. I mean, what set is a difficult stage? So, I reckon it probably is. Does Trial of Abyss have an end? Yeah, but I don't know where it is right now. I have no idea. AFK XP. 3.9 mil AFK XP. That's not much, but it's a bit. Do you know, by the way, where I don't trust them? With this one. Because they want you to recycle all of that stuff. They want you to recycle all of your hero stuff and get like 30 million gold. I don't trust them on this. I really don't. I'm not going to do that. You can keep the 30 million gold. I will keep my essence, and then we will talk after the season release and see if I still don't need them. We'll see about that. I don't trust you guys. Also means my inventory is a bit cluttered. But that's okay. Okay. Do we have something to do in guilds? Because we kind of still have to attack the boss. Unlock Restless Warrior. Okay, for now I guess we don't. I mean, we have to attack the Bloom Mother, but I guess she once again has like 100 million HP. We do one attack. We do one attack and then we'll end the live stream. What do we use to attack though? Oh, they are capped. That's bad. Yeah, a lot of stress right now. She's not sub 50, so that sucks. Then we probably... Where's my Marilee, actually? Marilee? Going to use her. Going to use Corin. Going to use Cassidy. Who else are we going to use? Going to use Rainier. Teleport her. Do we use Smokey? Or do we go... No, we don't go. Could go Scalita. Could go Roan. Or could go Brutus. Let's just go Brutus. I don't really mind. It's a bit of fist damage that we deal. It's not really much. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Could go Thorin. Or we just go... Do we survive that? If we die on that, that sucks. That's like full damage. Okay, come on. Full damage. You guys wanted it. Full damage. Maybe with Cassidy that can work. Battle drills. This is battle drills for guild. Who do you say will do the most damage? You have 40 seconds to write it. Who will do the most damage? Personally, Merrily, then Cassidy, then Odie, then Corrin, then Rainier. In that order. Unless one of them dies early on. Which I mean, like, Odie sure doesn't look that great in terms of HP. We have 9 seconds. Odie? What says Odie? I don't think Odie. We can wait a little bit. I want to see what you guys do. So as I said, I think number 1 is Merrily. Number 2 is Cassidy. Or it's then Odie, then Corrin. But 1 and 2, I think it's Merrily and then Cassidy. Everybody says Odie! Ismail says Merrily. Okay, let's see. If it's really Odie, I'm surprised. It is Odie! Okay, it is Odie. You guys were right. It's Odie, then Merrily, then Cassidy. Okay, I didn't expect that. I'll be honest with you guys. 730 mil. It's just like nothing. Okay. It's just like nothing. Crazy. And the damage was pretty good. Or Odie nearly died though, which wasn't too great. Can just try again. Yeah, but I have his weapon only has +5 and Merrily has a +20 weapon, so I thought she would outdamage. And Cassidy's actually stronger than people make it seem. But also on her I would need a bigger weapon. But like, you do all of this content, you clear all of those stages, you clear 100 stages, you get all of the temporal essence that you can get there, you get all of that stuff. You get place 1 Dream Realm every single, or like top 10 Dream Realm is the same loot. You get that all the time, and you still can't get your weapons upgraded in any decent amount of time. Which is like completely insane. +20? Yeah, it's +20. But it's useless. Doesn't help. I really with you, it doesn't help. I mean, the synergy is there between Cassidy and Odie. That's also a thing. Odie's dead. Only 32 more times. That's still more damage, so... I mean, it's a bit of a low roll on this one. We can do it a few more times. It is nothing. It reduced absolutely nothing, still 95%. Yeah, I will do the rest. I mean, like, this is probably to be like an endless mode. Is it? Yeah. I mean, we outdamaged Midnight now, which is good. AFK Arena. Absolutely puny guild, by the way. I would... If I was in AFK Arena, I would leave that guild immediately. I'm just saying that. Has no reason I say that right now. But I would leave. So yeah, that is the thing. Let's do my reputation treasure. So we get some more stuff up there. And that is all we can get for this season. Adventurous treasure, let's get the 3000 gems. No. Yeah, so that's it. I will do the rest of the attacks outside of this live stream, I think. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We will, as I said, later on I will do the Rainier review. I'll post that. Probably in like 3 hours. So maybe stay tuned for that. If you haven't, there's like this bell for notifications. You can activate that. That would be pretty crazy. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. We do live streams on the weekend, as I said, if you watch this later. And other than that, I wish you guys a very great day. I will see us in the next one.